it up. She's really funny. Let's get up for Alex Liz. Come on, let's give her a clap.
That is hilarious. Now I know why you don't have a girlfriend. Anyway, so we met like a couple months ago, you saw. Gosh, this is a great crowd. I love Palmadale. Awesome! And all the beautiful ladies in the audience, bam! I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, I'm not a lesbian. I'm just saying that I'm kind of like, I get a little envious sometimes of all the women with long hair because clearly I don't have it. And I just think about how much fun you must have in the sack, you know? Right? You're like, boyfriend's pulling your hair. Fuck, I can't. My boyfriend has to pull his own hair. Seriously, it's crazy bad. He's not listening to my set. But anyway, seriously, he has to pull his own hair. Isn't that fucked up? But it's cool because like we'll do it in front of the mirror. And so like I'll just pull my head back at the same time. So, right? It's okay, who cares, right? It's all about compromise in a relationship. Because I don't want to grow my hair. So it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? You do your best, right? I'm a giver. Nah, it's great. But seriously, before I had my boyfriend, I had this long-ass relationship. I'm not kidding you. I mean, I finally got rid of the old balls and chain. You know what I mean? It was terrible. It was like hard to swallow. It was hard to do. But yeah, it was really crazy. I don't. How does a like one-night stand turn into a 6-year relationship? Seriously? What guy doesn't want a one-night stand? Yeah. Clearly he didn't. Shouldn't have invited him over. I don't know, I'd rather be raped in my own home, you know, because I know where I should. No, he didn't. But I'm just saying, if you were going to be raped, you better be raped in your own home. Yeah, but he wouldn't leave. So I was like, fine, like, fuck, I got used to him. Accepted it. So crazy. He was annoying, too. He was like a nag. A nag. It was like we rolled reversely. He was like nagging me. What are you doing all night? Where are you? I'm like, I'm a comedian. What's wrong with you? I'm doing stand-up. He's like, are you cheating on me? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, look, you might call it cheating. I call it networking. Look, it's for us, okay? But God, no one needs a nag. Who wants a nag? I don't want to be a nag. I don't want a nag. But God, it's crazy. Porn too. Oh my God, I was so into porn. I swear to God, it ruined the relationship that I didn't want. You know, it was like, no, really, it did. It was like, why does he want to do it for that long? When's this gonna be over with? What happened to the wham bam? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You know, it's like, man, I just seriously, it was so annoying. He thought I liked getting it from behind, but I just had shit to do. I'd store my like little iPad and get my pillow, pull it out, like Facebook, whatever. And like shit that. I wish I was like, help, you know. So I watched the help. Good idea, you know. It's awful. It's horrifying. Terrible. God. Ugh. And baby talkers. Baby talkers in the audience?
No.
No, come on. I know there's got to be one of them. Like, I'm never going to say it. I hate it. So annoying. He'd be like, I love you. I'm like, oh my God, I love you. Love you. So I ignored it for a long time, but 6 years later, I'm like, I fucking hate you. Haha. He's like, that's funny. I'm like, it's not a fun joke, you know? You know it's over when you get home at night and it's like 11 o'clock and you're thinking, why the fuck is he still here? Right? Why aren't you out? I went in, I was like, don't you have something to do? People to see, someone to cheat on me with? I mean, really? Right? And he didn't get it. Then he's like, oh, that's hilarious. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not funny one, aren't I? But really, I had to get my point across, so I decided to be more direct. So one day he comes home and he's like, hey, babe, hey, why is there a U-Haul in the driveway? I'm like, well, because, babe, you're moving, you know? That's pretty direct. I'm like, time for you to haul your ass out of here, bugger. That's bad. That's sad. Sad. I'm not mean, but seriously now, come on, give me a break. You're like, this is sad. But seriously, dating was weird though. I mean, I'm seeing someone now, but seriously, before that, any single people out there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it weird? But was it kind of weird re-entering the dating world? Because I was married for a long time, then I had this like weird relationship that happened that I didn't want, and then I had to date again. It was strange, because the things you have to do just to date. You do really, seriously, you don't find it strange? Oh, you're so lucky. Seriously, I didn't even know. It's like you have to lose weight, you know? Weight? I was like, oh my God, I'll just stay with him. I am not kidding. Okay. It was horrible. I mean, seriously, I tried on my favorite pair of jeans. Right? You're like, oh, I gotta look good again. I gotta be nice. Right? Gotta get a good personality. Learn to dance again. Oh my God, horrible. I I'm not kidding. I tried on my favorite jeans, my favorite pair of jeans, and I'm putting them on, and I'm like, oh my God, because I was like, fuck, I have a fat vagina. Not kidding you. I like trying to pull them up in like a camel toe thing. I made fun of camel toe people, okay? I'm like horrified at this point. Ugh. I'm like, oh my God, shoot me in the fucking face, right? It's like so chubby that my camel toe had muffin top. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm cool, I give up, fuck it, right? I started running that day to my car to drive to CVS for diet pills because I'm like, fuck it, I need to lose some weight. Don't like checking out the camel toe, I don't have one anymore. I lost 5 pounds, okay? Thank you very much. 10 more to go, I think, maybe. I don't have hair anymore. I have a boyfriend, what do I need to lose 10 more pounds for? Just kidding. But, yeah. It's weird, though. For me, it was weird because my girlfriends were like, we're going to go out tonight. Have you trimmed your hedges? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yes, you get it then. Your hedges? I was like, I have a gardener. She's like, your garden. I'm like, you are right, I think. Because like the first guy I slept with was like, oh my God, you're so retro. I'm like, that can't be good. The thing is, I kid you not, he's like, I've not seen one of those since Deep Throat. I'm like, oh my God, that's definitely not good. Oh man, sucks though, it does suck. Because I'm telling you, I feel like a chia pet. Because I will wax that fucker off, have a sip of water, and bam! There it is again, 5 o'clock. Really, right? You're like, what's going on down here? Fuck it, I'll give you retro. I'll just shave it into a pair of shorts and fuck the whole thing, okay? Forget about it. Too many F-bombs? I don't know. I'm an F-bomber. It's like Julie Andrews slinging out F-bombs. Julie Andrews, Sound of Music, anybody? Mary Poppins? Okay. No, just kidding. It is kind of like that. It's really bad. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And the thing that kills me the most about dating is like this fascination. And this is really going to kill, like I wish I had my drink right now because I'm embarrassed to say it, but like this fascination with the butthole thing. I'm sorry. I'm really silent here. Maybe I'm the only one that's experiencing it. Seriously, I don't get it. I mean, the gay guys, I get that. But the straight guys, I mean, seriously? Like, isn't our mouth, our hand, our vagina enough? Well, you gotta go in the back door too. I'd be like, oh my God, really? What are you talking about, right? Like, that's an outie only. So, I had a guy who dated, he's like, oh my God, you have a beautiful butthole. I'm like, oh my God! I like flipped over really fast. I squeezed my butt cheeks together so tight. I was like, oh my God, I think my sphincter was in my throat. I swear to God, I was like, oh my God. I don't know, I just like was like, thank you. What do you say, right? Thank you? It's the first thing that came to my mind. I just thinking though the whole time, couldn't I have said my eyes or my smile or like cleavage? I'll take my cleavage, my vertebrae, I don't care, but that? Really? How do you show that off? That's all I'm trying to say. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I have kids, okay, children, and I was thinking one day when they're older, I'm like, oh my God, I was worried, like, what am I gonna do if I find porn and condoms and like lube in their drawer? What am I gonna do? Now I'm like afraid I'm gonna find, I don't know, like maybe like anal beads, a sex sling, and like a butt plug thing, you know? Yes, you know, you've heard of that, right? A butt plug? What the heck? That's like a giant pacifier for your butthole. There's a reason that your shitter's like this, okay? And so your shit doesn't fall right out, you know what I mean? I'm serious. So gross. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but seriously, a butt plug, it's so weird. It's gross. There's a song, I don't know if you guys know it, but it's like when you're walking down the street and there's something at your feet, diarrhea. Diarrhea. Okay, sorry, I snorted. That means it was funny. When you're climbing up a ladder and you see a giant splatter, diarrhea. Come on, diarrhea, right? Yeah, it's funny, right? When you thought you did a fart and it really was a shirt, diarrhea. Yeah. You're gonna cry, right? That shit is funny. When you're 5. Okay, but that shit isn't so funny when you're 35. So what I'm trying to say, okay? It's pretty crappy. It sort of stinks, you know what I mean? So it's not good. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's where the dating world's changed. It's different. It sort of sucks. And I don't know, finding a good guy is like finding a good parking space at the mall during the holidays is what I figure, right? It's because like, seriously, right? Because like, all that's left are like the shitty ones and the handicapped, you know what I mean? Right? It says in lesbians, they love me. They come on to me all the time. And I don't know, it's fine. I don't, it doesn't bother me, right? But I went out for girls' night out, and we're dancing on the dance floor. It's really fun. This other group of girls, like, comes and joins us, and it was fun, but it got really weird. And finally, it like got so strange. Like finally, I had to say something. At first, I wasn't going to say anything, but finally, I had to. And I was like, it's all about timing, Alex. Timing, like comedy, Tommy. So finally, I told her in the morning after I made her breakfast. I'm like, oh, Kelly, I'm not a lesbian. You know what I mean? It's weird. Dating's weird. It's good now, but it was weird at the time. Anyway, you guys are having fun tonight. You're an awesome crowd. This is the bomb. I love